Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is Spy Hunter on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, released by US Gold in, I want to say 1984, maybe 1985. And it was released by US Gold on the Spectrum, the Amstrad, the Commodore, and the BBC. There is a NES version, but that's nothing to do with US Gold. I have played this game before, but I wanted to revisit it for a specific reason. It's based on a Bally Midway arcade game that was distributed by Sega, released in 1983, called Spy Hunter, where basically it's kind of based on James Bond, because it was originally going to be James Bond, then they didn't get the license. But it's a top-down vertical shoot 'em up where you're in a car and a helicopter comes along. You pop out the back of a truck like Knight Rider and stuff. Helicopter comes along and it drops power-ups for you, gives you a missile which you need for the helicopter. Sorry, spoilers, oil slick, smoke screen, and you start with the machine guns. The arcade had an amazing yoke and buttons on the front of the yoke that you would use to activate these weapons, whereas trigger buttons on the top of the yoke. And it had amazing music. I will never forget walking into the arcade and hearing the dun 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 da 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 da. You know the song. Don't make me sing it. No one wants to hear me sing it. But yeah, I'll never forget that. Stand-up arcade, sit-down arcade. I pumped so many 10p's. Well, technically I pumped my parents' 10p's into it, but absolutely adored that game. So when I found out it was coming out on the Spectrum, I was over the moon. The other reason I wanted to play this, not just because it's one of my favourite games on the Spectrum, it's an early Spectrum game, it's a very early US Gold game. I've been playing a bunch of US Gold games, and the quality is not the greatest. I mean, there are a few gems in there along the way, you know, towards the end, I guess, such as Ghouls and Ghosts, but they generally release stuff and other companies developed it. So they had there was brilliant stuff. Gauntlet was fantastic, that was done by Gremlins, but then there's stuff like, you know, was it Tiertex? I don't know, but there was absolute shit. Let's just say US Gold's as a company's name is synonymous with mediocre or outright cheeky rip-off. I mean, look at World Cup Carnival 86. I've got a video on that. That's a whole different story. One of the most famous rip-offs in gaming history. But I wanted to show that some of these really, really, really early US Gold games, specifically this one, are absolutely dynamite. They're gems. I mean, getting to play that game, Spy Hunter, at home with this, you know, turning into boats and stuff as well, because, you know, I think James Bond, utterly fantastic. I mean, sure, the Commodore port is probably a lot better. I can't get it to work, else I'd do a Spectrum versus Commodore comparison, but yeah. Anyway, also, this was at the point where Sega were just porting loads of the early Bally Midway games, or saying official Sega, you know, arcade port, but I'm pretty sure it's Bally Midway with a lot of these, and Sega just distributed it in the West. But yeah, so they did, you know, they did this. I think they were going to do Up and Down. Don't know if that came out in the Spectrum. They were going to do Congo Bongo. I remember seeing adverts for that in magazines, but that never ever came out. Shame. Quite like that game, even though I suck at it. But yeah, so early US Gold game, in their obsession with arcade ports, although kind of everyone was at that point, and a very, very solid, good title. Zero, because it'll let me choose keys. Please make your choice of control keys. Early games that let me define keys. I love the left, right, up, down, fire. No pause. Pisses me off that they don't let you pause games. I've mentioned that before, which is, what do I do if I need to scratch my face, take a piss and or poop? Soil myself and just be itchy. Press 1 for yes. Now it's going to let me choose expert or novice. We're going to go with novice because, you know, I'm 007. James Bond Jr. I'm James Bond Jr. Who remembers James Bond Jr.? Christ, that was shit. Cartoon. Right, anyway. Top scrolls down. Time. Bottom right is the weapons I have. Score bottom left. Up. Down. Right. Very colourful. Any that will. Oh, hang on. Space. What is freeze? You didn't let me choose pause. So what the fuck is pause? Hey, I was just about to say, are you fucking shitting me? I don't know what to hit now, so I don't hit pause. Right, there you go. Slow down, speed up. I've lost it. But yeah, you know what? All right. Oh, don't randomly shoot everything, because those, shoot them, they got tyre spikes on, and wish I knew what fucking pause was. Because now I can scratch my face or randomly poop or pee. Getting that? Oh, slow right down. You can ram them and you can shoot them. Right now, I press left or... Oh, fuck, tyre spikes. Right and fire, which I can't do now, is smoke screen. Left and fire, or left down and fire. Oh, you fucker, is oil slick. And then I really can't... He's bulletproof. I can't remember how to do missile, but you better when you come to the helicopter. Right, I can. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? I can't remember the controls to bollocks. Oh yeah, when you get to that bit on the left where you could turn into a boat. I love this game. I'm not doing it any justice when I shit I am. Yeah. When you get to that bit, if you die, it goes across the bridge like in camera form. I have to. Again, I'll have you. Alright. So it's weird. Oh, bridge is out. You have to press forward and fire to... No. There we go. I'm a boat to fire. I'm not even pressing the right keys. I was completely off the keyboard. But there are boats that will do mines and stuff. So this is just like the arcade. It's colourful. There's very little attribute clash. I mean, a very early Spectrum game. It is a brilliant rendition of the arcade. I don't know what reviews it got. I can't remember reading reviews, or even if we... I remember seeing magazines for it, or even if we actually... I don't know, had a magazine that did reviews for it. You got to be careful, because that... And I'm back on the road. Is no explanation for how you do it. Oh shit, that was smoke screen. Give me a missile. Right, see bottom right? I got missile. I don't know what fucking pause is. Oh, I do know what pause is. That's weird. That might be an emulation thing on the keyboard. Oh fuck, I was looking down. It's one of the stupid symbol keys to the right of my third finger. Right, let's try that again. Right, I'm keeping that finger down. I don't want to put... Look, little trick. I'm not doing this justice, I know, but keep with him. No bad guys come. Can't go back into him. You know, just thought I'd say. Or it can be I was going to say the C word then. Oh, no, he died. That was his fault. But what I'm trying to say is, for all the mediocre attacks, although you could argue that Beachhead's not that bad, the US Gold release back, he's an innocent, I think. I think there's a penalty or something. Released back then. Stuff like this. It was just brilliant. I didn't get it. Yeah, the mechanics, like I said, you have to press up and forward, which will bring you towards the end of the screen as you speed up. Fucking my dopey bastard lorry drivers. Well, are dopey bastard lorry drivers. Come on. Right. Right. Left and fire is smoke screen. So that'll kill anything behind me. Either that or I've got oil in my petrol. I'm a two-stroke. Smells like a hot summer's day when you're cutting grass. I'd have that. So yeah, see, totally James Bond. Like I said, fire and up machine guns, fire and left smoke. So fire and right is oil. No. Oh. Then I'm properly bonded out. So, see, look at that. This is a brilliant port of the arcade machine. Oh, fuck nuggets, it'll take me across the bridge now. Like I said, I'm not doing it justice because I'm a bit shit at it and a bit rusty at it, but I cannot tell you. See, look, you get stuck then, and it's like you have to wait. It's a bit glitchy is what I'm saying. A tad buggy. You have to wait for a bad guy to ram you up the ass and move you forward, and just hope it's not one of those twats with tyre spikes. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't do anything now because I can shoot his missile because I haven't got rockets. So yeah, this is clearly Nick. The game, this game idea, even though you turn into a boat, you're not in a sub car, is clearly The Spy Who Loved Me, isn't it? It's my favourite Roger Moore James Bond movie. Yeah, I can avoid it. Who knew? I'm going to kill all you innocent bastards because I've gone rogue. Yeah. So like I said, oh fuck balls. This is a fantastic. I'm talking utter shies and balls. But I wanted to revisit it because, like I said, playing, you know, a lot. Look at that. Oh yeah, the seasons changed. Playing a lot of US Gold games, you know, and the general consensus is they're mediocre tact. And this was, I don't know anyone who had a Spectrum who didn't like this game. Now I want to scratch my face, but I don't want to hit pause because I can't remember how to unpause it. You know what I mean. So yeah, I had to look, get some of this in your life. I'm gonna ram you off, you bastard. I don't know. It's a classic. Look, I came to a complete standstill. So what's the deal with the time? Is that till I get to a helicopter? Till I get to where the bridge is out? Oil. Oh, look, you fucking bastard. You're not supposed to kill me. You're supposed to aid me. Look at that. It's not the smoothest of scrolling, but it's not the worst of scrolling. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Imagine it was... I'm stuck. No, I press backwards and then forwards and I can move. Like I said, I got to... Oh, look at them penning me in. Got to work out my controls now. Imagine there's a 128K version. And you could, like, do a rip-off audio. You know, it's basically a Bond song, but it's not a Bond song, so you didn't get sued. Although, back in those days, you could rip off any bloody game or song in a... You know, an Spectrum game, Commodore game, stuff like that, and you'd never get sued. Look at the number of Pac-Man variants there are. We had Gobble a Ghost, which has got nothing to do with Spy Hunter, but I'm pointing out they could have put Bond music in it, and no one would have given a shit. I'm using it as a car shield. Car sandwich, my overtaking trick from Gran Turismo is present in this. Look how many fucking armoured Porsches there are. Yeah, it's present in this. Car sandwich. Does this mean the bridge is out? I want to kill one of you fuckers. It's a life goal. Yay! Because I'm Bond. And alright, some of his movies are a bit kind of fun, cheesy, Roger Moore, I'm looking at you, although I still love James Bond, and a bit PG-13. But let's not deny, Bond killed loads of people. Just because he made a joke at the end didn't mean it was alright and he wasn't killing someone. Look, he can't turn into a boat. I just got a duck. Does that do something in the arcades? Do you get points? Yeah, he can't turn into a boat because he's not Bond. Oh, it's the blue ones, isn't it? They've got mines. Not the yellow ones, they're passenger boats. So I'm sure he didn't drop one then. So, even though they'll ram you, shoot the blue ones, don't shoot the yellow ones. Don't shoot the ducks. Bill Oddie doesn't like it. Right, oh, hey! I forgot, man. Once you get used to the controls, because they are a tad twitchy. Oh no, they got missiles! I forgot how fucking fantastic this game is, even for such an old game. I don't know if you can beat it. I think you just go round and round and round. Come on, give me a helicopter. Not literally me, just make it appear. He's innocent, we'll let you go. I'm feeling... Oh yeah, the bikes, you can. You just hit them with it. Hey! Oh, fuck! Balls. Not paying attention. Although, I think you just press down and fire, maybe forward. I'm all over the shop in this, but like I said, this is proof alone that US Gold... Sorry, mate. Oh, look at him being cheap. I'll let you all live. To everybody lives. US Gold made at least one fantastic cracker of a game. Sorry. And obviously there were the PlayStation 2, GameCube and Xbox Spy Hunter games, of which the first, you know, they're proper 3D. The first one's alright, the second one's pants. Wait! I just fucking emptied my shit into him, and he's still alive. And he's still alive. One more go. I just want to get oil so I can show you oil. Again, I can dump it all over the road, and Bill Oddie will have a fit. Can you tell I don't like Bill Oddie? I don't like Bill Oddie. Yay, so what's the deal with the time? Oh. And how far do you have to get? So, if you can actually complete it, by all means, someone let me know, but how far do I have to go to get to Winter Wonderland? I would argue this is controversial, better than the NES port. Oh shit! And there's a shit sequel, Spy Hunter 2, made in the arcades that the people who made the original game hate, because it was made by people who never even played the original Spy Hunter, and it was into the screen and two-player, and even for its age, and it as an into-screen game, it was shit graphics. But yeah, it was like, why wouldn't you just do more of the same? Why wouldn't you give helicopter? Oh, here we go, the original devs. Oh, look at that! So the controls are tight. It's just the directions you have to press to drop your shit, shoot your shit, and then start off once you're stationary. That take a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, why don't you just get the original devs from a much beloved arcade game? Say, come on back and make another arcade game, just like your arcade game, because it was much beloved. But I was going to get oil, even though it's no use to me in boat form. Oh, watch him. You can't do anything because I'm in front of you. I've got a scratch on my face. I've got a plan. I'm just going to stay here like this. They're all rattled up behind me. See, you can exploit this game and then nothing else is going to come. Because you haven't got guns. Ha! I foiled you. Some sort of dry Roger Moore quip would be in order now. I don't know. I can't. I'm thinking of dry Roger Moore quips and I got nothing. That's the awkward pause there. I was actually thinking of dry Roger Moore quips. Oh well. I think it's attempted re-entry. That's not Roger Moore quip. That's Q pointing out that bollocks, 007 was about to bone someone in a spaceship. Oh. So yeah, you know what? No slowdown, loads of shit on the screen at once. Nice graphics, sounds alright for 48k game. Would have liked some music. Completely, really captures the feel of the arcade. Very good port. I was going to say if I keep him, yeah, like I don't know anyone who had a Spectrum who's got a bad word to say about this. I was going to say you can just stay behind the helicopter and keep shooting the rockets, but apparently you can't. So yeah, just had to revisit this game. I know I said that before twice, but because US Gold did make some great games, and this, for a really early US Gold game, is an amazing game. So if you own a Spectrum, emulate a Spectrum, you have to crack into this. It's an all-time classic. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.